Welcome back, guys, to another NFL Talk Show video. And today is Week 10 of the NFL season, and this week we'll be doing our Week 10 prediction, the news for this week, offense and defense player of the week, game of the week, and our stats for Week 9. So let's go to the news. To start off the news, we just had the trade deadline recently on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, so that's when it ended. So there's no more trades in the NFL. So to start off the news, we have Dennis Allen parting ways with the Saints. They fired him basically, and they lost the Panthers, so I would have got fired too. Our next big news is Christian McCaffrey has returned to practice this week, so he's aiming to play this weekend. So it's very exciting. We also have Mike Williams from the Jets going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers traded a 5th-round pick for 2025 for Mike Williams. We also have another big trade here, kind of surprising. Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints got traded to the Washington Commanders. It was a 3rd, 4th, and 5th for Marshawn Lattimore. That's pretty good value. He's still young. He's at 20 years old, and that's a good piece for the Commanders. We also have Zadarius Smith from the Browns getting traded to the Lions. Lions need a pass rusher because Aiden Hutchinson's hurt, and this is a great person to fill in for that spot. We also have Khalil Herbert from the Bears going to the Bengals. Traded a 7th-round pick for Khalil Herbert. We also have Preston Smith from the Packers going to the Steelers. The Steelers gave up a 7th-round pick for Preston Smith. He's a good veteran, and he'll kind of get in the rotation with TJ Watt, so Watt can be 100% when he's on the field. The Ravens made a trade. Tre'Davious White from the Rams is going to the Ravens. Gave a 2027 7th-round pick for Tre'Davious White. So that's your news for this week. Now, let's go to Week 10 predictions. So for this week, Week 10 should be a great week. Thursday Night Football, I had the Bengals and Ravens. Should be a good game, division game. I'm going to go with the Ravens with the win here. Giants-Panthers in Germany. This is a toss-up. Both teams are trash. I'm going to go with the Giants, though, with the win here. Steelers-Commanders, the game of the week this week. I'm going to this game in Washington, so very exciting. Should be a great game, and I'm going to go with the Steelers beating the Commanders. Bills-Colts, should be a good game, but I'm going to go with the Bills with the win here. Vikings-Jaguars, this is an important game for the Jaguars, and I'm going to go with the Vikings here. Patriots-Bears, I'm going to go for the Bears with the win here, but it's going to be a very close game. Falcons-Saints, I'm going to go with the Falcons here. Broncos-Chiefs could be competitive. Broncos are a little bit better. I don't know. I'm still going to go with the Chiefs with the win here. 49ers, Bucks, 1 o'clock. Christian McCaffrey might play. Still, I don't know. I'm going to go with the 49ers with the win here. So at 4:05, we have the Titans and Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers with the win here. Eagles, Cowboys. Cooper Rush is the quarterback for the Cowboys, and I think the Eagles are going to destroy the Cowboys. We get the Jets and Cardinals. Should be a close game, but I'm going to go with the Jets with the win here. Sunday Football. Should be a good one, but we have the Lions and Texans. I'm going to go for the Lions with the win here. And for Monday night, we have the Dolphins and Rams. I'm going to go give it to the Rams with the win here. And then we have our 4 teams on bye. We have the Packers, Browns, Seahawks, and the Raiders are on bye this week. So that's your Week 10 predictions. Now let's go to the game of the week. So for the game of the week this week, we have the Steelers and Commanders. Should be a close game here. Going to this game. Should be a very good game for me. I'm very excited for this game. And I do think the Steelers will pull this one out. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to say 28-21, Steelers on top. Yeah, it should be a very good game. Jaden Daniels, Russell Wilson, should be a battle. So that's your game of the week. Now, let's go to offense and defense player of the week. For offense and defense player of the week this week, a lot of good players. A lot of good plays happened this week. A lot of players went off. But for offensive player of the week, we're going to give it to Garrett Wilson for the Jets. He killed the Texans, put up 30 points in fantasy, did very well against the Texans. And for defense player of the week, we have Trey Henderson for the Bengals. He had 4 sacks in one game against, they played the Raiders, so he had a very good game against the Raiders. So now, let's go to the stats. For the stats this week, for our top 5 passers, we have Joe Burrow at number 5, Kirk Cousins at number 4, Lamar Jackson at 3, Baker Mayfield at 2, and still, Geno Smith locks the number 1 spot with 2,560 yards passing. And for your total rushers this week, still a little movement. It's the same players, but still people like went up, went down. It's all over the place. So at number 5, we still have Chubba Hubba, Jordan Mason at 4, Josh Jacobs at 3, Saquon Barkley at 2, and still with 1,052 yards, Derrick Henry is still your number 1 leading rusher. Thank you guys for watching NFL Talk Show Week 10. Yeah, very good week here. We got a lot of good games, a lot of close games, a lot of important games in the NFL because some teams are like in the middle and they can't lose games because like the Jaguars, they're 2-6. They can't lose games because if you hit that 8-9 mark of the season, if you have 9 losses, you're cooked basically. So AFC is going to be very tight, but the NFC, still a lot of things could happen. We still don't know. So it should be very tight and should be very fun for the next couple weeks of the NFL season. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. See you in the next one.